guys feel guilty at times for like the idea of in the dating phase, it's fine to date multiple people. Like you're trying to see who's going to fit you or whatever, connect. So a lot of guys give what we call one-itis, where they basically are just like, this is the girl, this is it. So how can a guy get over that idea early on of like the whole one-itis thing and of like, this date has to work out and it's just this person I want, versus having a more open-ended look of like, there could be a multiple of people that I want. Let me go out there and figure out who that's going to be.
I mean, I'm all for in the early stages of dating to date multiple people, you know, see what you like, see, and then also be pretty clear. So I do think you kind of figure out who you are most attracted to kind of when you meet that person, really. But it's definitely better to be prepared, right? So know what you're looking for in a partner, know definitely what you don't want in a partner, and also notice, again, kind of the way you're feeling going into dates and going on your apps, because that what you mentioned of like being very quick to settle with someone, it's because we don't think we can do any better, or it's because we think we're running out of time or whatever it is. So notice whenever you're feeling like that, kind of, you could even write it down in a journal, see what you're thinking. Are you thinking that this, you know, I need to hurry up? Are you thinking that, you know, she's good enough? Are you thinking that, well, she doesn't put me down, that's good enough, right? You know, kind of bring out of yourself, what are beliefs you're having right now that's making you get a little bit anxious, that's making you want to just pick her. Now, you could meet one woman and literally she could be the best woman for you, but just, and this is why it's so good to kind of work with a coach to help you know, people see, okay, are you clear? Are you making this decision from a clear head? Is this really the person that is going to be suitable, compatible for you? Are your lifestyles compatible? Is this person completely opposite of you and you just want this person because they're everything you're not? So kind of that digging a little bit deeper is going to be super valuable instead of, because that's another thing, and probably your clients do this too, is like, oh, I'm going to go one at a time. I'm going to date this one woman for like a month, and then after her, I'm going to date another woman. And, you know, and it's because they put so much investment in that woman.
Right.
It's like, you guys just met. You know, give it some time, like see how she is. And, you know, there's so many amazing women that are wanting to meet amazing men.
And I think women do such a better job at that, actually, of like, because I tell guys that I coach, like it usually takes women on average like 2 to 3 months to solidify their feelings, but that's partly because they're doing their due diligence. They're making sure that you are who you say you are, that you're trustworthy, that you're showing up authentically, like on a consistent basis. And men just make a decision so quick, and then they find out later, like, oh, I should have like analyzed a little bit better. So it's like, while they're doing their due diligence, don't assume that she chose you off this one date. Like you had a one date that was great, congratulations. She's still going to be doing her part to analyze you and probably some other people. So you should be doing the same thing. Like, yeah,
100%. Assume that the person you're dating, especially early on, is dating other people. And that's the whole point of it. Like, you're seeing what's out there. Yeah. Especially for people who didn't date, you know, early on, it's like, okay, well, you know, I'm in my 20s, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever it is. Okay, this woman just likes me. And I feel like, especially for men, they feel like obligated to almost go with that woman simply because she likes him. Not even necessarily what he likes in her. Yep. And so that's a very dangerous relationship, because it's people pleasing to the max. It's people pleasing to a level that is going to end up in resentment. It's going to end up in just a lot of passive aggressiveness or even blaming, and just so know that you're not going into that relationship just to please that woman.
You's a bad boy, but you can't stop, won't stop. You a high earning, high value, high class man. You a high earning, high value, high class man. You a high earning, high value, high class man. You a high class man. You a high class man. You a high earning, high value, high class man. You a high